Hello and welcome to AC with Wacy. This video is about a day late. I had trouble uploading it and just had all sorts of trouble, so I'm re-recording. It's a bit late here on Monday night, so just forgive me if I'm a little trailed off. I'm not as focused as normal. It's been a long day. But anyways, we're going to finish off our indoor air quality series with duct cleaning. This is not a service that we offer here at Brazos River, but we have a good friend that offers it, that does it in our area, and we believe does it right. So we'll be mentioning him here later to where you can get in touch with him. Where I don't do it, I'm going to go over the broad details. You'll have to get with him for the technical stuff and kind of more detailed stuff. Duct cleaning isn't as simple as it sounds. There's a lot of people doing it out there very poorly. So the reason that I'm going to suggest the company that I do in our area, or one like it if you're outside of our area, is that there's a lot of people using small machines that don't get enough suction to actually pull stuff back, or they're using ones with really broad, heavy brushes that tear up ductwork, or they're just plain bad at their job. But so anyways, what duct cleaning essentially is it's taking whips or brushes and sending them down a duct to knock all of this stuff loose that's built up on the side. This can be dirt, mold, lint, just any number of things that build up in your ducts over the years. And it knocks all of this stuff loose, and then it should be pulling it back, and you should end up with the clean duct like the picture on the right. If you're using a machine that does not have enough suction, or they have not covered the grill spaces and stuff to apply the proper negative pressure to what they're cleaning, what they will do is they'll knock all that crap loose. They won't get it all pulled out, and then when you turn on your AC system will blow through there and spread stuff throughout your home, and it's just not a very good situation. I've seen everything from torn up duct to one company actually put a hole in a coil, which was a very, very costly mistake. They of course went and answered the phone, take care of it for the lady that had hired them for it. I've seen them damage coils to a lesser extent, knocking fins down, stuff like that. I've seen them cut holes in ductwork and not get them properly sealed. I've seen them just straight tear holes in the end of it, or tear them off of boots or things like that, and then just leave them like that. So make sure when hiring a company to do this, you know, one, that they have the proper equipment, two, that they have the proper training, and three, that they care about your system. Because if they get to a system where the ductwork has holes and tears and stuff, and then they go to cleaning it, it's going to cause problems. A good company will visit beforehand, take a look at your system, bid the job according to your system, or be able to tell you, hey, this ductwork is in such poor shape, we think you ought to call somebody else to take a look at the duct and see about replacing some of it or repairing some of it, that type of stuff. But anyways, we'll kind of go on with the duct cleaning. So what we're going to be recommending is negative pressure duct cleaning. So you'll have a trailer such as Jason's trailer here. where they have an enclosed trailer with tools and whips and hoses and all of their vacuum machines, and then an air compressor, and they were running it off of a generator. Their machines are 220, so they need the generator to be able to run them. It's fairly simple setup, but a fairly important one. If you're running your machine off of a plug with no generator and no air compressor, you've probably not got a big enough machine to do a great job. So keep that in mind when you're hiring people. So essentially what they do, I was on the same job site with them the other day, and I missed a very good opportunity to follow with them and do some videos and interviews and stuff, but I happened to be there fixing an air conditioner. They were there already working. It was one of those things to where we didn't get coordinated very well, and we didn't have time to kind of stop and talk to one another as we were working. So we'll have to see if maybe we can do that another day with Jason. But essentially you have this HyperVac machine. The machines that he's using are a variable speed machine to where they can actually change the CFM according to the system that they're working on. Their CFM goes up to, I believe he said 5,000, which your normal AC system will have about 400 CFM a ton. So a 5-ton system, which is the largest residential system you can have, will be 2,000 CFM. So their machine will definitely get more out than your air conditioner can blow around, which is a good thing. They use these air-powered whips here. They're kind of they're about a foot long, about the size of a charger cord for your phone or your computer or whatever, but quite a bit stiffer. But they send air from the air compressor up the hose, and it blows out the end, and the pressure on the end whips them around, and they knock stuff off the sides as they move down the duct. They have some really cool cameras and stuff to get inside the duct and kind of show you what they're doing or what they're taking out, what it looks like before and after. They go around. One of the things that I thought they did really well, that I'm sure not everyone does, although maybe they do, but to do this properly, they have to take all of the grills off so that they can cover them up with either bags or cardboard or whatever, and then they can hook up to the other end of it with, you can see here, they're plugged into the duct system, and they're covering up a supply or a return, and basically they're sucking through that system, but all of the grills are covered so that it creates a good vacuum. But when they took those grills down the other day, they were outside with soap and water and cleaning them off, and did a phenomenal job of cleaning them. There were a few grills that were in bad shape that they called me about before I got there, and I was able to take them to them so that they could replace them. But I thought that was a really good service to add onto the duct cleaning, and I kind of applaud them for doing that. That's a step beyond what a lot of companies will do with them. But anyways, they got those cleaned off good. They got the system set up. You can see here they have like a tripod thing, holds it up there so that when they get their vacuum, it can hold it up there, but it closes off that area, and you have your big bins to catch everything in, and basically you have a huge vacuum cleaner there. Here he's hooked into, he took a duct off and hooked straight up into the plenum. They also cut open the plenums and cleaned the inside of the plenum, and then they did I was back out there today to replace the part that was out the other day when I was there, and they do a phenomenal job of sealing everything back up. Even some places where they had it taken apart but the ceiling didn't look that good, they painted it over with mastic and taped it, and just did a really good job. Anyways, you can see they kind of get into your system. The whips go, knock everything down. They're sucking it back out, kind of both ends. And then they get inside the plenum and clean it. You can see some of the stuff. I pulled these images off their Facebook page. I apologize to Jason if he didn't want me to, but anyways, you can see kind of the inside of the duct and how much stuff can build up there. And then some stuff that they pulled out of there. I saw on his page today, they actually pulled a beer can out of a duct, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyways, this is just kind of some of the trash that they pull out. And essentially, if this is not cleaned, and almost every system's going to need cleaned at some point, usually going to be 10, 15, 20 years, but anyways, if they need cleaned, the air blowing through there is picking up small particles of this as it goes through, and then that's catching back in your filter system, and basically you're breathing it in. So this is a service that we would get asked about for years. Flex duct is the prominent duct in our area, and if you're doing it with the wrong machine, you can do a lot of damage to flex duct work. And to get the CFM properly regulated, you have to have a variable speed machine. If you have too powerful a machine, it can crush duct work. If you don't have a powerful enough machine, it leaves it in there. So a variable speed machine such as Jason's is kind of a necessity when doing this. I really like the small air-powered whips that they use. A lot of the kind of heavy, clunky brushes that they send up through those just are hard on duct work. Basically, but anyways, when you're going to get your duct cleaned, just make sure that the company is professional, has been trained, has been doing it a while, is someone that if they have an issue, they can alert you to it so that you can call someone to have it fixed if it's a duct issue, or if they have an issue to where you can work it out with them. I've seen a lot of companies pop up overnight and offer these services really cheap. The people have them do it. They damage ductwork, they damage coils, whatever, and then they can't get them back on the phone. So make sure you go to someone reputable. Like I said, in my area, I talked a lot of people out of doing duct cleaning because there wasn't someone doing a good job in the area. I ran across Jason probably 6 months to a year ago. I really like how he performs his services. He's very professional, very knowledgeable, and if you're in our area, I would suggest giving him a call. If you're not in our area, make sure that you get someone like that to do your duct cleaning, because while it is an important service, it can be done wrong with really bad results. So that's more or less all we've got for the duct cleaning. Going to be a little shorter video than our last few, which I'm sure you're not disappointed with. But like I said, a lot of the fine details on this, I've not been through the training. I don't know as much as I probably should. But you can get with Jason. This is his number. He has a Facebook page. You can look him up, H2Air Duct Cleaning. I'm sure he'll be happy to help you with any questions that you have. But that's more or less duct cleaning. So this is going to kind of wrap up our indoor air quality. We covered filtration. We covered makeup air and fresh air intake. We covered humidity in the home and how you remove some of that, and ductwork design. And this more or less wraps it up with cleaning the ducts after they've been installed a while. All of these things contribute to what you're breathing in. All of them are important not only to your health, but the health of your family and everyone in your home. So if you have questions about any of them, whether it's the filters or the makeup air or the humidity or the duct cleaning, feel free to reach out to us. If we can't answer your question, we'll find someone who can, and get you hooked up there. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Sorry for being a bit late with the video, but we'll catch you next time.